Hola mi gente bella, hello my beautiful people. It is I, your girl Alejandra. I am back with another video for you guys. But before we get into this video, I wanted to go ahead and take this moment to really thank everyone that has been supporting me since day one. For all of those that have subscribed to my channel, those that have commented, liked my videos, shared my videos, have reached out to me to let me know that my videos have been helpful for you guys. A lot of things have been happening in my life that have pushed me to just push back some videos, and I really want to thank you guys, because every time that I think, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break, not do these videos, or I'm taking this break and I'm not being consistent with my videos, someone reaches out to me and comments and says, wow, I really found your videos to be helpful. Wow, I really loved your videos. Wow, thanks for that. Just that little bit of encouragement and that little bit of love is what tells me, you know what, you might be going through a hiccup, but don't give up. Stay consistent, stay on top of it. If you fall, just get back on, like, you're okay. And those words of encouragement and you guys' love is really the motivation that keeps me going and creating these videos for you guys. So I thank you so much. You guys mean the world to me, and I thank you guys for watching me. I thank you guys for supporting me. So if you have not had a chance to check out my other videos, make sure that you do check some of those out, especially if you are a solo esthetician or an aspiring solo esthetician. Keep watching my videos. I promise you guys I have so much cool videos that I want to create for you guys, and helpful, resourceful tips that are hopefully going to help you throughout your journey as a business owner. If you have never watched a video of mine, let me go ahead and reintroduce myself. I am a brand new licensed esthetician in the state of California. I am also a brand new business owner. I opened up my studio about 9 months ago, so it's a baby studio here. We are growing and flowing, so I wanted to go ahead and create videos for you guys. If you guys are on the same journey or thinking about opening up your own studio, keep on watching. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you turn on that notification button so you do know when I upload my next video. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. The video was supposed to actually be created 4 weeks ago, and a lot of things have happened in those 4 weeks. It is so crazy how this video was going to be all about how to take care of yourself, and a lot of things happened that pushed me to really apply those things that I'm going to share with you guys. 4 weeks ago, I got news that one of my classmates from aesthetics school actually committed suicide. So that was very heavy on me. Unfortunate that people have to go through that. So if you or you know anyone that has suicidal thoughts or have confessed to you about attempts to take their lives away, I encourage you guys to get some help. There's a number here that I'm going to go ahead and leave for you guys. If you're feeling like you just need to reach out to anyone, feel free to reach out to this number, or anyone that you feel close to. I know that life gets tough. Trust me. I know that there's been moments in my life where I've had weak thoughts. We must push through and convert those weakness into strengths, convert those weak moments into strong moments where we can surpass the weakness and say, hey, negative thought, hey, weak thought, I'm not gonna let you get the best. That ended up happening, and so that pushed me to really just say, I need to take a moment. I need to take really a good moment and apply everything that I know that can help me overcome this. This video is how to take care of your mental health, your mental well-being, and overall your own well-being, and how to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. I am not a psychologist. I don't have any degree when it comes to mental health, but I can tell you and guarantee you that I have done these, and I have been able to overcome a lot of obstacles in my life and continue to be somewhat successful when it comes to getting out of that hump, out of that very dark moments. When I say these tips and tricks are not something that I just took offline and was like, you guys do this, awesome, great, let me know if it works. I am actually applying these things in my own life. Guarantee you, if you do this, you will see a major difference. So tip number 1 is going to be those morning affirmations when you first wake up. And before you get out of bed, before you brush your teeth, before you go get your cup of coffee or tea, before you even have any type of connection with any of your loved ones at home. Make sure that you do this because you want to make sure that you beat that ego before it gets started in the morning. Beat that ego, because our ego is very, very big, and that ego, you know what an ego is, right? Cocky, confident. It's gonna tell you what it wants right then and there. So make sure that you do this right before you do anything else. So those morning affirmations, even if it's just 5 minutes of morning affirmations, plug it in with your YouTube, with your phone. Make sure that you are taking 5 minutes of your day in the morning. Gratification. What are you grateful for? What are you looking forward towards that day? Is it gonna be hard at that beginning? Are you gonna feel like it is not working? Yes, but I guarantee you, the more that you do it, the more you're gonna be like, okay, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Oh my God, I feel so grateful. It's just simple gratification. It doesn't have to be like, I'm grateful that I have a job because it pays my bills. No, what feels right in your heart? What is your intention for that day? Whether it be something small, like my intention for the day is that I get to work on time. Okay, whatever that intention is, set it and go for it. Tip number 2, it is going to be yoga and stretching. I was doing this during the pandemic. When the whole world and myself were going through a lot of uncertainty, we didn't know what was gonna happen. What I found through yoga, being able to calm down, being able to reassure myself that everything was going to be okay, and just being still in that moment, like just enjoying that moment of just pure relaxation. I cannot even really explain how it feels, but when I first started doing yoga, I started doing just stretches. Like I felt like, oh, I had a little bit of pain in my lower back and my shoulder, whatever it was, and I started just really listening in and just quieting my mind. Just having that has been such a win world for me. Like I feel like it is the one tool in my life that helps me just get through my days and it gets me pushed through those hard moments. Because again, when we're going through so much stress, when we're going through so much impact, especially traumas, our body feels it breaks down with us. So just being able to give some love back, give it some nurturing. If you ever notice when you're under stress, right, like you are tight, you are feeling it, you're like, Jesus, my neck feels like that freaking, they call those packaging stuffers, those bubble poppers that it just like that's really what it feels like when you're under stress. So imagine just being able to stretch it all out, breathing through it. Like breath work is something that I also really encourage. That can go with your yoga and stretching. It's just doing breath work, because when we just breathe, like we just relax so much of our body that we miss out on just that opportunity. And it is a tool, you guys, that is totally freaking free. I knew about yoga, right? Because I've tried it before and I was like never able to do it. This downward stuff is intense. Like who the hell is holding on to like 1 minute of downward dog? It was crazy, but trust me guys, when I just started flowing and really like practicing stretching, I call it stretching, and then when I actually was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go on YouTube and just put on some new videos there and just go from the flow from there. I don't know every yoga move nor the name of it, but the fact that I was flowing through these videos and I was like, this is easy now. Before I got into these videos, I was like, wait, I actually know how to do yoga really good. It took years of practice, right? I've been doing it for now 2 years, and now I obviously grew from just simply stretching from the floor, watching these videos. So I encourage you guys, take that moment, even if it's at the end of your day, in the middle of your day, at lunchtime, at break time, take however many minutes the world allows you to have. Take that moment just to do a couple of stretching, a couple of breath work, figure how to center yourself back, how to ground yourself back, so you can be your highest self for everyone else around you. Like, isn't that so beautiful? Just that. Like, I'm not trying to sell you yoga, but hey, try it. Trust me, try it. I encourage. Tip number 3, ties to your yoga. So meditation, if you feel like you can't do yoga, you don't have sufficient time, whatever the excuse might be, then meditate, you guys. Meditation, it is like the most powerful healing tool, free tool that we all have access to. This is no secret. This is not like, there is no way, no how that someone cannot do it. At first, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be like, I can't sit there for long periods of time. It is hard. My mind is just going blah, 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 blah. But honestly, if you learn how to do it and you apply yourself to really, really quieting and shutting the mind, you are going to break through some powerful ish. Like, I kid you not. Whenever I feel super like the hardest moments in my life, I just go into my room, shut everything down, cover my eyes, put my headphones on, put music, or have someone guide me through meditating. So there is guided meditation too that you can look up. Guided meditation is wonderful because if you're someone like me that has a hard time just quieting the mind, it's gonna kind of force you to do so, right? Because you have someone talking you through it and guiding you and telling you what to do. Try it out for the beginning for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. It is so powerful that if you get a chance to really break through, you're going to go through moments where you're gonna have epiphanies, visuals, connections that are going to give you those answers that you're seeking for. So I encourage you guys to really meditate. And so that actually ties back to tip number 4, which is journaling. This is something that a lot of people don't feel like, what is this gonna do to me? Like, I'm just gonna write, my hand's gonna hurt, blah, blah, blah. But the power of the actual writing it out is so much bigger than our thought, just the thought, right? Because the thought is there. There's so many thoughts in there. And as if you're ever someone that's like, oh, I remember that I have to do this, and that, and you don't write it down, you're gonna forget some of the things that you're gonna do. So that alone is just an example of how powerful actually physically writing down our thoughts can bring action. That's just how journaling works. You have to write down your thoughts. You have to put them into writing, especially if you're manifesting, if you're working through something. When you come out of that meditation session, you're going through some stuff. You're like, I saw some visuals, or they're the messages that I heard. So write them down, even if they don't make sense. It is so nice to just have them in writing. Really, journaling is something that is great because you can also write down your affirmations. So if you feel like you don't want to listen to some affirmations, or you listen to some morning affirmations and you want to continue that energy, you want to still have it in you, then write them down. Like when you were in trouble, I will never do this. I will never do this. That was an affirmation right there, because that's getting instilled into your brain. But we want powerful affirmations and things that are going to bring us to our higher self. So writing things like, I am healthy. I am wealthy. Money comes to me easily. Money flows. Money goes. Money comes. You know, like things like that. Things that are just really that you're looking to attract. If it's health, if it's wealth, if it's you opening up your own business, it's having a better relationship with your loved ones. Write those intentions, write those manifestations, those affirmations. Like, you hear this all around because it is working. I really think that if you do these things, it's gonna bring you so much purpose into your life, that anything that might impact you, you're gonna be able to handle it in a much more better, calm way, that it's not gonna impact you or have a heavy hit on you. Go ahead and go into my final tip for you guys, and this ties back to your morning routine. This is gonna be your nighttime routine. So I know a lot of us at nighttime, we're like, it's the end of the day, like effing yes, finally I can relax, I can let it go, I can go watch some TV, maybe get my cup of wine, whatever, right? Like, you are in all entitlement to just take a breather and relax. But what you feed into your body will be the outcome that you put out in life. So at nighttime, I have found it much more helpful. I do not end my night watching TV. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't ever do it. There's times where I'm really, really tired and I'm just like, F it, I just want to watch a show and just call it a day. But at the next day, I just feel like I don't feel myself. I don't feel well rested. I don't feel like I didn't ground myself for the end of the day. And so it's just like, my morning starts rough. So at nighttime, I really, really like to end my day. This is actually when I like to do my yoga. I like to finish off just stretching my body, decompressing it, having it just fully relax. I like to also finish my day meditating. So sometimes I actually sleep with my headphones on and I put HC healing frequencies that I play over and over throughout the night, or I do play guided meditation that are like 3 hours long that are just feeding my subconscious mind. Time I really just try to feed it mindful stuff, good intentions, things that I'm manifesting, that I'm working through. And sometimes it's things that are not material things. I think if anything, it is the most rewarding rewards that we can get. So you guys, I really do hope that you find my tips and tricks to be helpful for today's self-care activities. I really think that this is way more than important than getting your nails done. Obviously me, I know that for a fact. Like, those are things that temporarily relieve us from whatever we're going through, but these tips are going to give you a longevity of relief. So trust me, if you're looking to have a long-lasting, fruitful life, then I guarantee you, if you do these tips, they're going to bring you the most reward and the most satisfaction in your life. And so with that, mi gente, I want to remind each and every one of you guys to really just take the moment and give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Compliment yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, because if you do not take care of yourself, how can you take care of others? So with that being said, I want to take this moment to just take a deep breath. And I thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Comment below, let me know what other videos you would like to see. I hope that you found this video to be helpful. So further notice, mi gente, peace and love.